Welcome to our exploration of Cameroon, a country that defies expectations and overflows with diversity and uniqueness. Nestled in the heart of Africa, Cameroon is a country where every corner tells a story, every landscape offers a postcard-worthy view, and every tradition echoes the depth of diverse cultures coexisting harmoniously. Often referred to as Africa in miniature, Cameroon encapsulates the entire continent's geographical and cultural diversity within its borders. From rainforests to deserts, beaches to bustling cities, and traditional villages to modern metropolises, Cameroon offers a unique blend of Africa's best. Join us as we delve deep into 30 astonishing facts that reveal why Cameroon stands out as one of the world's most unique countries. Make sure to like, subscribe, and activate notifications to join us on more adventures like this one. Fact 1. A Mosaic of Languages. Cameroon's linguistic landscape is as varied as its physical one. With over 250 languages spoken, the nation is a vibrant mosaic of linguistic diversity. This staggering number of languages spoken in a single country highlights its complex ethnic and cultural tapestry. English and French serve as the official languages, facilitating communication across the country's 10 regions and serving as a bridge between the different ethnic groups. In addition to these colonial languages, Cameroon's indigenous languages such as Douala, Yawando, and Basa are widely spoken, particularly in rural areas where traditions hold strong. The linguistic diversity is not just a cultural phenomenon, but also a reflection of Cameroon's social fabric, influencing local governance, education, and business. This rich linguistic environment makes Cameroon a fascinating case study for linguists and anthropologists alike, offering insights into the evolution of language and its role in societal cohesion. Fact 2. The geological marvel of Lake Nyos. Lake Nyos is not just any lake. It is one of the world's few known exploding lakes, a deadly marvel of nature located in the picturesque but volatile volcanic region of northwest Cameroon. On a fateful day in August 1986, this crater lake released a massive amount of carbon dioxide, instantly suffocating over 1,700 people and thousands of animals in nearby villages, the largest natural disaster of its kind. The event turned the world's attention towards the dangers lurking in the calm appearances of crater lakes. Following this tragic incident, scientists have installed degassing tubes to siphon water from the bottom layers of the lake to release trapped gases safely into the air, preventing another catastrophe. The story of Lake Nyos is a grim reminder of the powerful and often unpredictable forces of nature. Today, the lake is closely monitored, and its quiet waters and surrounding landscape have become a poignant attraction for those interested in geological phenomena and the resilience of nature and human settlements in the face of adversity. Fact 3. The ecological diversity of Mount Cameroon. Mount Cameroon, one of Africa's largest volcanoes and Cameroon's highest point, stands as a symbol of the country's vast ecological diversity. Rising 4,040 meters above sea level, this active volcano is not only a significant geographical landmark, but also a hotspot of biodiversity. The mountain slopes offer a range of ecosystems, from lush rainforests at its base to sparse alpine meadows near its peak. This variety supports an incredible range of flora and fauna, some of which are endemic to the region. The mountain is also home to rare species such as the Mount Cameroon francolin, a bird found nowhere else on Earth, and the endangered drill monkey. Hiking trails and annual races up the mountain attract adventurers and nature enthusiasts from around the world, eager to experience its challenging terrains and breathtaking natural beauty. Additionally, the local communities utilize the fertile volcanic soils for agriculture, growing crops that are hard to find elsewhere in the region, making Mount Cameroon a crucial economic resource as well as an ecological treasure. Fact 4. The cultural tapestry of the Bamileke. The Bamileke are one of Cameroon's largest ethnic groups, primarily residing in the Western Highlands. They are known for their rich traditions, colorful ceremonies, and intricate craftwork, including beadwork, mask making, and elaborate elephant masks used during special dances and rituals. The Bamileke also have a unique social structure centered around secretive societies and a powerful fandom, or king, who wields substantial influence over community affairs. Their annual Ngondo Festival is a spectacular cultural event that draws participants from all over the nation to celebrate Bamileke heritage with music, dance, and traditional sports. The festival's most mysterious and anticipated event involves a sacred ritual, where selected participants communicate with the spirits of the ancestors through a dive into a local river. This vibrant cultural expression not only preserves their rich history, but also strengthens the social bonds within and beyond the Bamileke community, showcasing the depth of Cameroon's cultural diversity. Fact 5. The rich culinary heritage of Cameroon. Cameroonian cuisine is a delectable reflection of the country's geographical and cultural diversity, offering a palette of flavors that is as varied as its population. Staples like fufu and ndole are enjoyed nationwide, each region adding its twist to these traditional dishes. Fufu, made from cassava or corn, is typically served with a savory stew, while ndole, a dish of bitter leaves, nuts, and fish or meat, is considered a national delicacy. Street food also plays a vital role in Cameroonian cuisine, with dishes such as brochettes, beignets, and poulet DG being popular among locals and tourists alike. The blend of spices and cooking techniques used in Cameroonian cooking draws influences from indigenous practices as well as French, Portuguese, and Arab cuisines, creating a unique culinary experience that reflects the nation's complex historical tapestry and colonial past. Fact 6. The vibrant marketplaces of Douala. Douala, Cameroon's largest city and economic capital, is famous for its vibrant marketplaces, bustling with life and commerce. The most notable among these is the Marché Central, a sprawling hub of trade and social interaction where everything from fresh produce and exotic spices to handmade crafts and textiles is sold. These markets are not just places for buying and selling. They are cultural institutions where traditions are kept alive, social bonds are reinforced, and the economy thrives. The colorful chaos of these markets offers a window into the daily life of Cameroonians, showcasing the entrepreneurial spirit that drives the nation. Walking through the aisles, one can hear a symphony of languages, witness the skilled negotiation of market women, and see the rich tapestry of Cameroonian society in motion. For tourists and locals alike, Douala's markets provide an unforgettable sensory experience that epitomizes the lively atmosphere of urban Cameroon. Cameroon's northern region is a stark contrast to its lush forested south, featuring semi-arid plains and savannas that host a diverse array of wildlife. This area is dotted with several wildlife reserves, including the Waza National Park, which is a UNESCO-designated biosphere reserve. These parks are sanctuaries for many species threatened by habitat loss and poaching, such as elephants, lions, and giraffes. The Waza Park, in particular, offers spectacular safaris, allowing visitors to witness these majestic animals in their natural habitat, roaming freely. The park's efforts in conservation and sustainable tourism contribute significantly to local and national economies while preserving critical ecosystems. Additionally, the unique cultural practices of the local tribes, including the Fulani, who are known for their pastoral lifestyle, add another layer of richness to the region's allure, making northern Cameroon a must-visit destination for eco-tourists and cultural enthusiasts alike. Located in the western region of Cameroon, the Kingdom of Bamum is an ancient monarchy with a history that dates back several centuries. This kingdom is renowned for its rich historical artifacts, including an indigenous system of writing, the Bamum script, developed in the late 19th century by King Nyoya. The Bamum Palace in Fumban serves as a cultural museum today, housing an extensive collection of royal regalia, traditional Bamum crafts, and manuscripts written in the Bamum script. The kingdom's history of diplomacy and intellectual achievements, particularly under King Nyoya's rule, showcases a sophisticated level of governance and cultural development. The annual festival, known as the Ngoon Festival, celebrates the history and cultural heritage of the Bamum people, featuring traditional music, dance, and storytelling that highlight the kingdom's historical and ongoing contributions to the cultural landscape of Cameroon. The Tikar people, residing primarily in the northwestern part of Cameroon, are renowned for their profound artistic traditions. They are master craftsmen known for their intricate bronze sculptures, beautifully detailed pottery, and elaborate beadwork that are significant in various cultural rituals and ceremonies. Tikar art is deeply symbolic, often representing the values and histories of their community. Their famous masks, which are used during traditional dances and spiritual ceremonies, are considered powerful mediators between the physical and spiritual worlds. These artifacts not only play a crucial role in rituals, but also attract art collectors and anthropologists from around the globe, eager to understand and preserve the rich artistic heritage of the Tikar. The preservation of these traditions is vital to maintaining the cultural identity of the Tikar amidst the pressures of modernization and globalization. Cameroon also holds a significant place in the history of World War I as a former German colony caught in the crossfire of European conflicts. After the war broke out, Cameroon became a battleground between German colonial forces and the Allied forces, primarily from French and British colonies. The war's impact was profound, with many Cameroonians recruited to fight and numerous others displaced by the conflicts. The eventual defeat of German forces led to the partitioning of Cameroon into French and British-administered territories, which significantly influenced the cultural and linguistic landscape of the nation. The remnants of German architecture in cities like Lim and Kribi, along with war cemeteries maintained in memory of those who died, stand as reminders of the turbulent period that helped shape modern Cameroon. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Faunal Reserve is one of the largest and best protected rainforests in Africa. It encircles the Gia River and contains over 90% of its area undisturbed by human activity, serving as a sanctuary for a plethora of species, including endangered ones such as the western lowland gorilla, chimpanzees, and the African forest elephant. The reserve is characterized by its extensive biodiversity and complex ecosystem, which has remained largely intact thanks to its natural boundaries, which provide a barrier against human encroachment. The Faunal Reserve is not only crucial for conservation efforts, but also for scientific research, providing insights into tropical ecosystems and the impact of conservation strategies on biodiversity preservation. The involvement of local communities in its management also highlights a successful model of conservation that balances ecological goals with human interests. Cameroon is one of the world's significant producers of both coffee and cocoa, commodities that play a crucial role in the global economy. The fertile volcanic soils of the Western Highlands provide perfect growing conditions for these crops. Smallholder farmers primarily cultivate Cameroon's coffee and cocoa, using traditional farming methods that have been passed down through generations. The country produces both Arabica and Robusta coffee, each with distinct flavors that are highly prized in international markets. Similarly, Cameroonian cocoa is renowned for its high quality, contributing to the fine chocolate industry worldwide. These industries are not only vital for Cameroon's economy, but also for the livelihoods of thousands of farmers who depend on coffee and cocoa production for their income. Cameroon's extensive coastline along the Gulf of Guinea is a marine biodiversity hotspot. The warm waters are home to a myriad of marine species, including fish, sea turtles, and rare marine mammals. The Limb Wildlife Center, located on the coast, is involved in the conservation of these marine species, especially the endangered sea turtles that use the beaches to nest. The area's rich marine life not only supports local fishing communities, but also attracts tourists looking for diving and snorkeling experiences. Conservation efforts are increasingly important as the region faces environmental threats such as overfishing and habitat destruction, which endanger this vital ecosystem and the communities that rely on it. One of the most challenging and inspiring sporting events in Africa, the Mount Cameroon Race of Hope, draws athletes and visitors from around the world. Participants race up the mountain's steep slopes and back down, covering a grueling distance of about 26 miles, or 42 kilometers. The race not only tests physical endurance and mental toughness, but also celebrates human spirit and resilience. Locals and international participants alike view the race as a symbol of overcoming life's obstacles and achieving great heights, literally and metaphorically. The event also boosts local tourism and highlights the natural beauty of Cameroon's landscapes, contributing to national pride and community cohesion. In the far north of Cameroon, the Musgum people are known for their distinctive traditional mud houses called cases obus or mud castles. These architectural marvels are made from local earth, shaped into conical forms that resemble beehives. The design is not only aesthetically unique, but also functional. The thick mud walls keep the interiors cool in the scorching heat of the Sahelian climate. The intricate patterns etched into the walls of these structures serve both decorative and structural purposes, enhancing their resilience against the elements. These buildings are a testament to the ingenuity of traditional architectural techniques and are considered a cultural heritage that reflects the Musgum community's adaptation to their environment. The Baka Pygmies, residing in the southeastern rainforests of Cameroon, are renowned for their extraordinary musical traditions, particularly their use of polyphonic singing. This complex form of music involves multiple vocal parts sung simultaneously, creating a rich, harmonic tapestry. The Baka's music is deeply intertwined with their daily lives and rituals, reflecting their profound connection with the natural world. These performances are more than just art. They are a vital part of the Baka's cultural identity, social cohesion, and spiritual expression. The uniqueness of their musical tradition has garnered international attention, highlighting the cultural diversity of Cameroon's indigenous communities. Cameroon has played a significant role in the Pan-African movement, advocating for the unity and independence of African countries from colonial rule. Prominent figures such as Reuben Niobe and Felix Roland Mumi were instrumental in the country's fight for independence and later in fostering Pan-African ideals. Their efforts were part of a larger movement across Africa that sought to empower African nations and forge a collective identity and cooperation among them. The impact of these leaders is still felt today, as Cameroon continues to be a vocal advocate for African unity and development on international platforms. The legacy of the Pan-African movement in Cameroon is a point of national pride and an important chapter in its history. Cameroon is part of the Congo Basin, the second largest rainforest area in the world after the Amazon. This region is crucial for global biodiversity conservation and plays a vital role in mitigating climate change by acting as a significant carbon sink. Cameroon has initiated several conservation projects to protect its portion of the forest, collaborating with international organizations to combat deforestation and wildlife poaching. Notable efforts include the creation of protected areas and the promotion of sustainable logging practices to ensure the forest's health and longevity. These initiatives not only preserve the habitat for countless species, but also support the livelihoods of local communities who depend on the forest for resources. The Kribi Lighthouse stands as a beacon of Cameroon's colonial history, located on the coast of the Gulf of Guinea. Built by the Germans in the early 20th century, this lighthouse has guided ships safely to shore for over a century. Beyond its navigational purpose, it offers visitors a picturesque view of the Atlantic Ocean and the surrounding tropical landscapes. The area around Kribi is also famous for its beautiful beaches and the Lobe waterfalls, where the Lobe River cascades directly into the sea, a rare natural phenomenon. The historical and natural significance of Kribi makes it a popular destination for both history enthusiasts and nature lovers. Each year, Cameroon comes alive with the Fantasia Festival, held in the north of the country. This festival showcases traditional horse riding displays known as Fantasia, which feature skilled riders performing daring stunts and races, while dressed in vibrant traditional garb. The festival is a celebration of the cultural heritage of Cameroon's northern tribes, particularly those with a strong equestrian tradition. It includes music, dance, and storytelling, making it a significant cultural event that draws participants and spectators from across the nation and around the globe. The Fantasia Festival is not just a tourist attraction, it's a profound expression of local identity and pride, preserving ancient traditions in a modern world. In Cameroon, the education system reflects the country's bilingual heritage, offering instruction in both French and English. This dual system is a direct outcome of its colonial history, where territories were once divided between France and Britain. The country has pioneered innovative approaches to bilingual education, aiming to bridge the linguistic divide and promote unity. Schools across Cameroon encourage fluency in both languages, preparing students for a multicultural and multilingual global environment. These efforts are further supported by various government initiatives and international partnerships, enhancing educational outreach and technological integration in classrooms. The commitment to bilingual education not only fosters greater social cohesion, but also positions Cameroon as a leader in educational reforms in the African context. Wrestling is a traditional sport in Cameroon, deeply embedded in the cultural fabric of many communities, particularly in the northern regions. Known as Laam, or traditional wrestling, it is more than just a sport. It is a rite of passage for young men, a community spectacle, and a celebration of strength and skill. These wrestling matches are often held during festive occasions and serve as a means of resolving conflicts, building community bonds, and preserving cultural heritage. Wrestlers are highly respected in their communities, and victories can lead to local fame and social status. The sport has gained recognition beyond Cameroon's borders, with wrestlers participating in international competitions, showcasing their prowess and the rich cultural traditions of their homeland. Fact 23. The significance of the Reunification Monument. The Reunification Monument in Yaoundé symbolizes the coming together of Cameroon's English-speaking and French-speaking regions into a united nation. This landmark commemorates the reunification of Cameroon in 1961, after years of colonial division. The monument is not only a historical site, but also a place of reflection on national identity and unity. It features sculptures and artistic representations of Cameroon's diverse cultural groups, celebrating the country's ethnic and linguistic diversity. The Reunification Monument serves as a focal point for national celebrations and a reminder of the country's ongoing journey towards greater integration and unity. Fact 24. The importance of the Douala Stock Exchange. The Douala Stock Exchange, or DSX, stands as a beacon of Cameroon's economic aspirations and its integration into the global financial market. Established to facilitate the growth of the national economy, the DSX provides a platform for companies to raise capital by public stock offerings. This financial institution is crucial in promoting investment and fostering a culture of financial awareness and participation among Cameroonians. The DSX supports the development of the local economy by enabling small and medium-sized enterprises to access capital markets, thereby driving innovation and job creation. As Cameroon continues to develop, the role of the Douala Stock Exchange in shaping the country's economic landscape is becoming increasingly significant, symbolizing a move towards greater economic autonomy and prosperity. Fact 25. The expansive beaches of Limba. Limba, located on the southwestern coast of Cameroon, is famed for its black sand beaches, which are a rare sight and a major tourist attraction. These unique beaches are a result of volcanic ash deposits from nearby Mount Cameroon, which enhance the area's natural beauty. Limba is not just a beach destination, it is also known for its botanical gardens and wildlife center, which are dedicated to the conservation of regional flora and fauna. The city offers a tranquil escape from the busier urban centers and provides visitors with a blend of natural wonders and leisure activities. The Limba beaches also host annual cultural and music festivals, which draw crowds from all over the country and abroad, promoting local tourism and showcasing Cameroon's vibrant cultural scene. Fact 26. The pioneer role of Cameroon in African cinema. Cameroon has made significant contributions to African cinema, often considered a pioneer in the industry within Central Africa. The country's filmmakers have gained international acclaim for their narrative techniques and the socio-political depth of their films. Cameroon cinema is characterized by its critique of post-colonial society, exploration of identity, and the interplay of tradition and modernity. Filmmakers like Jean-Pierre Bacolo and Victor Vuillaume have brought Cameroonian stories to global audiences, highlighting the complexities of African life and contributing to a richer, more diverse cinematic landscape. The government and private sectors are increasingly supporting film production as a means of cultural expression and economic development, further solidifying Cameroon's position in the world of international film. Fact 27. The annual Madumba Festival. The Madumba Festival, held annually in the western region of Cameroon, celebrates the Madumba language and culture of the Bangangte people. This vibrant festival features traditional music, dance, and a variety of cultural displays that showcase the rich heritage of the Bangangte. One of the highlights of the festival is the traditional attire contest, where participants wear intricate garments made from local materials and adorned with symbolic designs. The Madumba Festival not only promotes cultural pride and preservation, but also attracts tourists, providing an economic boost to the local community. It's a vital tool for educating the younger generation about their roots and for keeping the language and customs alive in an increasingly globalized world. Fact 28. Cameroon's renewable energy initiatives. Cameroon is actively pursuing renewable energy projects to diversify its energy sources and reduce environmental impact. With a focus on hydroelectric power, solar energy, and biomass, the country is tapping into its rich natural resources to enhance energy security and sustainability. The Sanaga River hosts several hydroelectric plants that contribute a significant portion of the nation's electricity. Additionally, the government has initiated solar projects to provide power to remote villages, improving living conditions and reducing carbon emissions. These initiatives not only support Cameroon's commitment to the Paris Agreement on climate change, but also promote long-term economic stability by reducing dependency on imported fossil fuels. Fact 29. The influence of Cameroon in international sports. Cameroon has a distinguished history in international sports, particularly in football, where it has made significant contributions to African and global competitions. The national team, the Indomitable Lions, has consistently represented Africa with distinction at multiple FIFA World Cup tournaments. Cameroon's 1990 World Cup performance, where they reached the quarterfinals, is particularly memorable. This achievement not only placed Cameroon on the global sports map, but also inspired a wave of enthusiasm and investment in football across Africa. The country has also produced internationally renowned athletes in other sports such as athletics and wrestling, further establishing Cameroon as a key player in international sports. Fact 30. The ecotourism potential of Cameroon. Cameroon's diverse landscapes, ranging from lush rainforests and picturesque beaches to rugged mountains and expansive savannas, offer immense ecotourism potential. The country is home to numerous national parks and wildlife reserves, such as Korup National Park, which is one of the oldest rainforests in Africa, and a hotspot for biodiversity. Ecotourism in Cameroon not only provides visitors with the opportunity to experience spectacular natural beauty and wildlife, but also promotes conservation efforts and supports local economies. By investing in ecotourism, Cameroon aims to preserve its environmental riches while providing sustainable development opportunities for its communities. Thank you all very much for watching this important video of our today. Subscribe to our channel now for more interesting and informative videos like this.